Good morning, welcome back to BTHQ Banter week 11. So it is a busy morning here in the studio. We've got the lovely Janet. Say hello, Janet.
Hello.
She's busy cutting out some pyjamas for her granddaughter. Is it your granddaughter?
Yes, granddaughter.
I need these, except she's age 7 and I'm not, clearly, but I do need this fabric. How cute is that? Unicorns, which is awesome. We've got the lovely Jane in this morning. Say hello, Jane.
Hi.
She is making cushions, and I have just been a complete and utter numpty because I managed to teach her to put the zipping in correctly, because in my head I was making a zipper pouch. So I've just unpicked it all for her. And then there's a bit of chaos going on in the lounge. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Let me show you what they're doing. As modelled by Elspeth, Jenny here, say hello, Jenny, has finally finished her coastal blanket that she's been working on in the lounge, but it looks like it may have been turned into Joseph's Technicolor dream coat, and Elspeth's stealing it.
To give it to me.
I wonder why. I wonder
Isn't
why.
it beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
You've got all the different stitches.
Yes.
Properly.
So there's
It's
popcorn
just
stitch
magic.
and wave. So this is the coastal blanket, and who's it by, Jenny?
Eleanor Tully, she runs Coastal Crochet.
Eleanor Tully. So it's beautiful,
Absolutely
and that's pretty
gorgeous.
much been BTHQ lounge made, hasn't
Yeah,
it? Really?
well, it's one of these crochet alongs.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 35 weeks, and you do 4
It would
rows
take
a
me
week.
35 years.
It would take me 35 years. How long did it take you?
I started just after Christmas, so it's about
You've done brilliantly.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please, Carol.
Have you got your big
I haven't got a cup yet. It's up on the shelf there. There you go.
go.
Here's my big one.
Ah, right, there you go.
I'm even getting tea made for me. Look at that. It's all go today. Jane's finished her cushions. I am actually going to steal these and take them home because they match my bedroom perfectly. This gorgeous fabric, it's like a linen. It is cotton, but it's got like a gold shimmer to it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that zip insertion. Well done, Jane. They look splendid. Are you pleased with them?
Very.
Good. So I've been busy cutting this morning, and I've cut out all the pieces I need to make another one of these. Although these can be made with 4 fat quarters, I decided to use up some of my scraps from my stash for this particular project, and instead of using fabric for the little loops and the ring holder, I am going to replace them with this like rose gold pleather or faux leather, and just have a little play with that. Janet's finished her pyjamas. I absolutely love them. Are you pleased with them, Janet?
I love them.
I just wish they fitted me, really. These lovely little podgy unicorns. There's something about slightly podgy unicorns at the moment. They're obviously in. I love it. And this fabric, you say it was from the cheap shop in Tiptree?
No, this
No?
fabric is from Susie.
Pink scissors. Oh, lovely. There you go, Suzanne. That's some of yours. I love her fabric. Super duper, well done you. Well, that was interesting. It's now 6:15, and about an hour and a half ago the smoke alarms went off. Turns out there was an electrical fault in our men's bathroom, and the extractor fan decided to catch fire, sending acrid black plastic melted metal yucky smells and smoke everywhere. Thankfully the fire doors did their thing, and this unit is absolutely fine, but it has gone through the rest of the building. So we had the fire brigade here, and everything else. It's all very exciting. No handsome firemen, unfortunately, but everything is fine. The lights are back on, everything is all good, and classes will happen tomorrow as usual. I had everything crossed. So I'm going to go home now, although I am going to wait for a little bit and just leave the doors open for a bit, just let some of the smell go, but it will be all absolutely fine. And yeah, did a lovely get to know you sewing machine with a lady today. I have sewn up my black tracksuit bottoms. They are finished. I shall show you tomorrow, and I have cut out my next jewellery roll as I showed you, but that's pretty much all I've got done today. The excitement is just too much for me. I think I'm going to go home and have a nice big G&T, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, welcome back to BTHQ Banter. Today is another day. We are fire free, yay. So it is already lunchtime. I haven't picked the camera up yet today, but we have lovely ladies in the background here doing pattern drafting with Maddie, and I've got a fantastic group of wonderful pupils all busy crocheting. Can you say hello, everyone? Hello. They are doing their intermediate crochet, so they are learning the granny stripe today, and they are doing wonderfully. A little bit of the action.
I was 2 in the last one, wasn't I?
You were 2 in the last one. That's all right. So just pull one back. Look at these beautiful circles. They are doing the intermediate.
Or is it that the long?
So everyone's gone home and I'm set up and ready to hit live on my Facebook Cricut Crafting live segment, and I'm going to make this really lovely little embroidery hoop. So by the time you see this video, the live video will be up on my Facebook profile, and there will be a link on my blog post which I'll post down below. So I'd better hit go live. Good morning, hello, welcome. It is Sunday. I've just got in, the lights aren't on in here yet. And I'm reheating the tea that Elspeth kindly made me before she left last night, because when she gets here and finds I haven't drunk it, I'm going to be in trouble. So what has today got in store for us? Well, we have the lovely Charlotte Newland back again. She's doing a run of it at the moment. She's here, she was here last week, she's here this week, she's here next week. But today I get to be a pupil, which is very exciting. She is doing her improv quilting class today, and she has told me that no rulers are allowed. So that's a bit scary, but anyway, I am wearing my mother tracksuit. I absolutely love it. I will have featured it by now on Instagram, so you will have seen it on there. And I do promise there is a what I've been sewing video coming up. I haven't done one since November. And I'd counted the other day and I've got about 19 garments that I need to do. And Elspeth's just arrived, so I need to get this out of the microwave quick before she sees me. So we're improv quilting today. Sandra and Elspeth have cut their stacks. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ah!
Oh, Elspeth.
Elspeth's being brave, Sandra. Come on, chop it, chop it.
Narrow, narrow.
Narrow, go!
Far too narrow.
It's fine.
Mix them up. Yeah, it's like cooking a stew, isn't it?
Oh, you haven't quite gone all the way through that.
Oh, Charlotte, say hello, Charlotte.
Hi.
She's the one that started this.
It's quite fun. Look, I've got my fabric stew here. I cannot believe that this pile of stuff is going to turn into beautiful, beautiful blocks.
I want to at this point.
My strippy bits.
She likes a strip.
I've been told to fetch the camera to BTHQ Banter, but I don't know what I'm bantering about.
Mummy, come back!
Oh, Mummy, yes, Mummy, please, look, we need you. We need you. Look at the state of this.
There's no bin bags, I'm having to use recycling bags. I had to clean this morning, and I've had to top up the tea and coffee, and I miss you.
Dear Mummy, I miss you anyway because I like having you about. Lick, lick, crawl, crawl. She's just freaked because she's having to do some housework.
I'm supposed to be playing today.
When you can play when you've done the housework. Stop pouting.
Oh, look at the floor.
Yeah, well,
Look at the floor.
you are going to vacuum before you go home today.
No, I'll vacuum tomorrow. Tomorrow's cleaning day.
Right, yes, Mummy, please, please, look, we do need you. Look at the state of this. Just look at it. Just look. I mean, really. On the other hand, some people are working very hard.
Giving it a go.
Ooh, she's flying geese. And she's got a big pile of bits. Nice patches. Already done. All the different sorts. Look, 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 look. Magic. And there's some different coloured ones. Those are Elspeth's colours. Filthy, filthy weather. Very beautiful, tasteful ones over here. particularly nice colours, those. I personally feel I should be donated them. Ooh, that's nice. That's gone all... Ooh, somebody's really a bit good at this.
I wouldn't do it.
This is... no, come on, this is classy. This is good, classy neutrals. And this is bright. Almost exactly the same as mine, but not quite bright. Yes. It's good. It's brilliant.
I'm not taking this to the bins now, though.
All right.
So here be a pile of a day's worth of scrap block making and random block making, and it's going to become a quilt. Are you ready? So Helen's finished her quilt. This is lovely, and she's going to come back in with me just before Easter and quilt this to wadding, and then we're going to turn it into a lovely cushion with a zip, and it's going to look gorgeous. Ooh, here's Katie's.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's really like denim-y, isn't it? I like the fact that you've got really textured looking cotton.
Yes.
And then
Marled.
She's also used it backwards for
Yeah.
contrast in places.
Oh, I see.
That's the back.
Oh, I love this
Clever.
bit. Very nice. What's it going to be? You're going to just carry on with it until it gets to quilt size?
Big size, yeah.
Lovely.
Go with the full.
Elspeth's making herself useful. Thank you, Elspeth. We love you.
Always makes herself useful.
And look at this. Look at this floor. It's like the worst it's ever been. It's just trails and trails and trails and trails and trails of bits. Look. But we have pretty quilts. Let me show you. I've cut mine into 3 because I'm actually going to make it into cushions. So I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 3. And if you check out our Facebook page, you'll see all the photos and our Instagram of everyone else's quilts. A lovely day was had by all. And we are done. Thank you so much, Elspeth. You are a star.
I'm a star.
The studio is looking absolutely beautiful and totally back to normal. So I can
is
come
Elspeth
in
looking
tomorrow.
beautiful.
You are looking beautiful,
looking beautiful.
but you're not back to normal.
I'm never going to be normal, let's face it.
So I will see you tomorrow for another day at BTHQ. Bye for now. Good morning. It is actually Tuesday and not Monday. I was in here all day yesterday, but I got so caught up in sewing that when I looked at the clock it was time to leave, and I didn't even have time to come on and say hello and goodbye. So yesterday I made a second of our jewellery rolls. I wanted to just confirm the pattern, make sure it all worked, make sure my instructions were correct, and it is, which is lovely. So I'll be filming that next week for our Gold Club members. It's not too late to join the sewing club, by the way. The doors are open until the end of March, so I will put the details down below. I also made Mr. Mac a pair of pants. I got some Transformers a jersey in a D-stash, and there is just enough to squeeze out a pair of boxes, so I made in those. They just need hemming today. And then I have a whole day today. It is 10:30. I went home first of all, did a bit of housework after the school run, and then came in this morning. But I have a whole day because Little Miss Mac has a club after school, and I've got a list of things that I need to get done, including the free machine embroidery on my little cricket design that I did. You will have only seen that if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I did a live craft tutorial earlier on this week showing you how to cut fabric and bonded fabric and do a plique on your cricket maker. So I'm going to get that finished off, and I've got lots and lots of odd jobs, so I may pop back and show you what I've been up to a little bit later on. If the weather stays grimy, which it is, I suspect I'll see Elspeth at some point today, because I know she's got a free day and has said if it's grimy weather she's not taking us off out anywhere. She might come in and do some sewing, but she might not. So I'll see you later. So here is what I have spent my entire day doing. I've been quilting the panels that I made with Charlotte at the weekend, and I've only quilted one of them, and this took me 3 hours. So I'm going to try and zoom in on some of the detail, trying to do it with the zoom rather than moving the camera so you don't get the shadow. You can see with the plain pink sections I've done horizontal lines and then sewn across the ends, gone along and kind of done a bit of a zigzaggy design but with a straight edge. With the green sections I've gone from point to point to point, so kind of like a zigzag, but I've still done a mixture of horizontal and vertical lines. I was going to leave it at that, and then I decided that I needed to do a line around the orange, and once I'd done all the lines around the orange it was obvious that the black needed to be done too. You can't even see that, but I have gone around the edge of each of the black pieces as well. So I am really pleased with that. It looks really pretty. As I say, that is just cushion panel number 1 of 3. I've overlocked the edges of it and I've cut it down to 18.5 by 18.5, which is the biggest I can get it square. So I'm going to wait and see what size these two end up as. I think they might be closer to 18 inches. But we'll see, and then eventually they will get turned into cushions. But considering that took 3 hours, look at the back. I love that. Considering it took 3 hours, goodness knows when I'm going to get time to myself to be able to do those other two. Also worth bearing in mind that the only way that I've managed to achieve this extra sewing time just for me is by putting little Miss Mac into after school club, which I don't normally do on a Tuesday. I'm normally at home to pick her up from school, so that's cost me £16. So it is now 5 to 5. I've got half an hour before I need to go and pick her up. So I'm just going to have a little tidy up and get everything straight for tomorrow. We've got a quiet day tomorrow. We've got the lovely Leslie and Anne back in for their final session of Necessary Clutch Wallets. So I'm looking forward to seeing their finished purses, and I will see you then. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday and it is definitely a day of scared pupils. They're so scared that they've used the entire box of clips to clip up their projects. There's used quite a few clips and there's used loads of clips. Leslie's gone even more. It does look pretty though. But they have got to the scary part, which isn't scary at all, but they think it's scary, where they're going to be putting their final touches to their Necessary Clutch Wallets. This is NCW Appreciation Society. Yeah. Let's have a look. It's like a golden summer's day, Leslie. Love that. So cute. Oh, I'm very happy. Leslie made me.
Fabric's called Be Happy.
Is it called Be Happy? Oh, did you buy some more?
I looked, but on eBay it was coming from America.
Oh, it wasn't on eBay. If you Google it, there's fabric shops that sell it. Go and look quick before BTHQ Banter's released and everyone goes to buy it. That's lovely. And this happy accident, you put the fabric on upside down, didn't you? This is the inside, the back of the fabric of this one here. And we put the interfacing on the wrong side, but actually I think it looks really nice, and it really makes it because it picks up the purple and the pale from the zips. Well done you. Let's just check the insides. Oh, hello. Ooh, pretty. That's a sneaky one. I forgot that was in there. Well done. Are you pleased with them, ladies?
Very. Thank you very much.
Editing Claire jumping in just to say another week of BTHQ Banter is over and done with. I left the studio today in a hurry and completely forgot to pick the camera up. So everyone finished their Necessary Clutch Wallets, as you saw. I then spent the rest of the afternoon having a bit more of a go at doing some more of my quilting. I can see it's going to be a long job, probably a couple of weeks before these cushions get finished. So I'm now home editing and we'll upload this for Friday, and I'll see you all again next week. Thanks very much for watching.